आप EOtv देख रहे हैं।
Hello and welcome to EOtv. I'm Randall Mauricio.
And I'm Terry Apostle, and we are here with your full EOtv webcast.
That's right. We hope you found Andrea's tip very useful last week. We did.
That's right. And there's nothing like good old competition, right, Randall?
Oh, I guess so. But competition with another business isn't always good. A little later, we have a few tips on how to differentiate your company from the pack.
We also have something new for all of you, and that starts right now.
That's right, Terry. Once a month, we'll turn the spotlight on you, EO chapters from across the globe in Around EO.
We start today with a big anniversary. EO Calcutta is celebrating their 10th anniversary as an EO chapter with a masquerade ball on one of the world's oldest golf courses. So congratulations on your 10th year of success as an EO chapter.
Congratulations is right. EO Oman recently attended an interactive learning event featuring former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. Kalam led a discussion with the chapter about business opportunities and possible business investments in India as well.
Meanwhile, Mark Graham met with Michael Dell at Dell Computer headquarters for a very special reason, in honor of receiving the Small Business Excellence Award.
And finally, Jill Nelson, Celeste Trapp, and Brandy Marsh of EO Portland were featured in a local news segment about taking risks as business owners. Take a look.
I own White Chrome.
I own Area Floors.
And I own Ruby Receptionist.
Hi, this is Ruby. How may I help you? May I take a message?
Ruby Receptionist is the idea of Jill Nelson, a throwback to the 40s and 50s when a live receptionist answered the phone.
We are the voice for about 770 companies throughout the United States and a few in Canada.
Over on Southwest Washington, a barber pole is part of White Chrome's owner Celeste Trapp's efforts to tap into a new market.
White Chrome really fit a good niche during a time where people were really looking to save money.
As owner of 2 Hair M men's spa locations, last November she took the bold step to expand with White Chrome. She credits the Portland chapter of Entrepreneurs Organization with advice. That advice also worked for Brandy Marsh.
I think people did think I was crazy.
Brandy worked here during high school when it was the Carpet Place. After the owner retired years later, she bought the business in 2003. 2 locations.
Getting lean and putting processes in place that have helped us stay profitable.
From flooring to haircuts to a welcome reception. 3 women, 1 goal to remain successful despite the economy.
Now let's take a look at what's on tap in the ever-busy world of EO.
The Latin America Conference will be held March 3rd to the 6th in San Jose, Costa Rica.
If family is more your thing, Pakistan will hold a family integration event where EO families will come together for learning and fun activities. This all takes place on March 20th through 23rd at the base of the Himalayan mountains. Head over to their website for more info.
Last but certainly not least, it'll be Surf's Up in California, as that university will be held April 7th to the 11th. Make sure you check it out.
Hola from Barcelona!
We want to welcome you to the next EO University in California on the Orange County Riviera, our home.
On April 7th, Stacy and her team are going to blow you away with the best learning from the top minds in the world who all happen to live in our backyard.
That's right. Where the most beautiful beaches and outstanding golf courses are. We're going to be partying like rock stars, but we're going to be with the rock stars and tons of celebrities and top business leaders from all around the world.
I'm sold. I'm coming. April 7th, Orange County, California, for the California University.
We're going to raise the bar and twist it. Be there.
If you have an upcoming or recently passed chapter or business event that you would like us to announce, email us. We'd be happy to share it here on EOtv. Although several banks are recovering from an economic slump, businesses are still finding it difficult to get new loans, and many business owners are wondering if they'll be able to keep their current loans. Rich Russakoff and Mary Goodman are co-owners of Bottom Line Up Enterprises, offering financial and operational consulting for the successful management of personal and business finances. They have a few tips on how to stay on top of your business financing relationships. Take it away.
We hear a lot about the credit crisis as it relates to businesses that can't get new financing. But there's another crisis, the way banks are dealing with existing loans. In 2008, there were 25 bank failures. In 2009, there were 140. And more banks are expected to fail in 2010.
So we've got two messages for you today. Number one, make it your number one priority to check the financial health of your bank. Do they have the cash to lend? What's the quality of their assets? Are they profitable? And are they liquid? And even more important, have they or will they merge or be acquired? That changes the whole deal.
The second message is do not take your current banking relationship for granted. Don't get blindsided. Talk to your banker. Find out what, if any, changes are planned or have occurred. Ask how best to protect your current loans. Build or shop for a better and more secure banking relationship now.
Are you constantly fighting to beat your competition? Well, according to Vern Harnish of Gazelles Inc., differentiating your products and services from your competition could be as simple as changing your focus, which he explains in this tip of the week.
That is your tip for the week.
Profit per X. This is one of the ideas that I find a lot of companies missed in Jim Collins' research in Good to Great. But what he found is that great companies went after a different profit per X than everybody else in the industry. Now, it doesn't mean that if you go after a different one, you're necessarily going to be great. But the great companies did focus on something different than the standard industry. So, for instance, Southwest Airlines, where every other airline focuses on profit per mile, profit per seat, maybe profit per passenger, Southwest Airlines built their whole strategy around maximizing profit per plane. I think of Alan Rudy with Perceptionist. The main indicator in that industry of answering other people's phones was focused on either revenue, gross margin, or profit per minute. And what he did is he changed the industry and began to focus on profit per booked appointment, or revenue, or gross margin. Doesn't much matter what's in the numerator. What you're trying to do is focus on something different in the denominator that's going to drive your economic engine.
As much as Terry and I would like to take credit for this webcast, we can't.
No. We want to thank all of you who've submitted photos, events, tips, and stories, and please keep them coming.
Yeah, and so as a way to say thanks, I thought I'd share with you guys an inspirational thought. Look up, there are no limits. You should try that sometime, Terry.
I don't see anything.
Exactly. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Try it.